Wow, oh wow. Trader Joe really did it this time. Ladies and gentlemen, patriots, Americans, snowflakes, whoever watches this, I have a great concern now. Before it was all bullshit. But Joe Biden, and I don't care how you spin it, gave the Taliban $1 trillion worth of shit to fight us with. Took our American embassy and everything that we had worked for over the last 20 years in Afghanistan. Of course, why, other than the fat in the pockets of the politicians running the war, I don't even know why it was there. Bringing democracy, I mean, I guess. Anyway, here's the deal, guys. If you guys are still sitting back saying, we got to wait till it gets a little worse, we got to wait till it gets a little worse, man, the Taliban has the capability to bomb us. I need you to understand that. Another thing I need you to understand is that this god awful president, Joe piece of shit, fuck you, pedophile fucking Biden, geriatric ridden, geritol needing motherfucker. Anyway, the situation is pretty clear here. He's negotiating with terrorists. He gave the terrorists the things that they need, the weapons that they need to make things happen against America. I see a lot of patriots sitting back, man, and we're not doing anything. And when I mean we, I mean me too. I'm just as guilty. I'm just as culpable because I'm still sitting here. But I'm only one man. But I don't see anybody else out there willing to be the face, willing to stand on the front line. I just don't see anybody else out there willing to do that shit. And I know it's been a couple of months since I had a video out. A man get busy, and that's just the way it can be. But our country is in such pervious apparel. I just can't believe that nobody is stricken back because of the presidency and what they're doing to us because of our race and our religious belief. And according to the presidency, I am like terrorist number one, even though these fuckholes over here have got a terrorist list and America's number one on it. Not only that, but they funded them the money to make this happen. So, with that being said, I know that militias are illegal in West Virginia and legal in other states. And the reason why that they're legal in other states versus than they are in ones like ours is because they're afraid of the uprising of power, which is exactly what our Constitution allows us and protects us to make sure that we're able to do. Because it's not necessarily an uprising of power, but it's a bringing down of the corrupt power. You see, the Constitution was formed for people just such as myself and whoever is watching this video to basically tell the government what to do. They were just the big dogs that way when they said, hey, our people want this, this is what we're doing. They were just basically spokespeople. That's another thing that people get very, very confused. And how many seats are held now? Why in the hell do you all need so many seats in that Congress when you really don't got shit to talk about? So anyway, I don't really have a lot to say. I know people are watching my videos via different avenues, so the hits won't hit on here and it won't be recognized. Whatever. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't care. I'm just glad that my videos are getting out now. My problem is that too many people are letting this shit slide. And by doing so, they're going to come in our back door. And I know that there's people watching this right now as I'm saying this, and they're going, they ain't coming in my back fucking door. Bro, they got F-15s. They have drones with bombs on them. They have the most sophisticated fucking military equipment that could possibly be released right now. So don't sit there and tell. They could come in my back door. I'd like to see them try because this is a place where we just ain't too friendly people like that. So anyway, guys, over the last few days, here's basically what's happened. We have gotten stuck in a serious situation. Biden, we knew that he was called Trader Joe for a reason because he had always been real wishy-washy and flip-floppy and all this. And in the 40 years that he has been in politics, he's been spinning his wheels the whole time, man. It wasn't until Kamala Harris and her prostitute money and Hunter Biden and his crack addiction over in fucking Ukraine that made all the money that actually pushed him into presidency. Not to mention all of the Democrats with the fraudulent voting tickets and, you know, them throwing all these ballots away and people finding them and nobody doing shit about it. Right there was their test. Everybody fucked up. I fucked up. You fucked up. Everybody fucked up when we didn't lock and load and start marching at that very moment. But I understand, you know, ignorance, people not paying attention, they don't want to believe what they see. I understand, man. You know, it's just really sad, though, because now we are in a predicament, and no one's going to be man or woman enough to stand up except a select few. You guys have a leader, you have a face, you have a voice, man. I just need to see that ass. I need to see that backup. I need to see that willingness. I need to see that loyalty that I would return to you and return to my people now. You know, if the world wasn't in such a bad place, they would come on here and they would tell you, you should probably listen to him. He wants to help you. He wants America to regain, but not under these circumstances. Pedophile Biden, gotta go. Hooker Harris, gotta go. You know, and I'm just starting at the top. You know, there is at least another 60 asshats that sit up in there every day making $300,000 a year plus that can take their ass on. And I said it once and I've said it again and I'll keep saying it. It's just as much my fault as it is anyone else's, but I'm only one man. And the troops I got, they're ready. But we're not enough, man. Until we hit that million mark, we're not enough. Because I'm not going to go in thinking I'm going to take it. I'm going. It's not if, it's when. I am going to restore America. Whether I'm sitting up there signing the orders or somebody else that has the executive power and the knowledge and the training and just the experience. Donald Trump, we miss you. You know, it's just, it's all boiling down not to be worth it, man. They're starving people out. They let BLM, and no, this isn't old news, guys. You shouldn't forget that. The Democratic Party made them it disgusts me to say what they made them, but they made them a political movement. It's just killing people, burning villages down, you know, going to places, shit like that. Yeah, I completely understand. Anyway, long story short, which is too late for that already, being 10 minutes into the video almost. Guys, you know, I don't know what else to tell you, but I hope you have one fucking hell of a contingency plan, because we ain't taking this singly, or else I would have been on top of the mountain with my gun in the air and my flag planted. But it's cool, man. I understand, but sometimes I don't. You know, patriots, please do not think that this is all some type of DC bullshit. They put up Fort Pelosi the month that they moved in, and then tried to tell, you know, Trump the whole time, oh, walls are immoral, but we put up a motherfucking, holy shit, insanity. Like, my God, they put up a fort. They built a fort and was working 12-hour shifts, 24 hours a day. That is absolutely ridiculous and has never been done in any of the presidencies. But Pelosi, And that geriatric fuck Biden, half the time, I would really like to know if he knows who got him dressed that morning, who fed him, what he ate. You know that fool ain't hand feeding himself. Hell, he can't even hold the mic. So, guys, girls, men, women, patriots, Americans, if we don't at least band together and get our shit in a row, we have until the 31st of August to see how this is going to go. That's not a lot of time. I'm ready for the front line, man. I just hope people that are watching this are. And if you're not, please reach out to me. I am not afraid. I do not live in fear. My face is on here. My voice can be heard. Biden, you're shit. Our local government, you're shit. Jim Justice, you're a wishy-washy motherfucker. Meth Mansion, bruh. Anyway, I understand how politics works, and I understand how corrupt politics works. They're both one and the same. So, again, I am here just to let you know that if you fear, don't. If you have questions or comments, things you would like to ask me, do not be afraid. That is the problem here and now. People are scared, and they've made them that way. The government, the police, they have made them that way. You can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do that. Yes, you can. You can, and your legalities and your laws state that you can. We all know that the virus was planned. We all know that the new Delta variant is part of whatever it is that they're working on from the beginning of the plan, especially when this concoction is mixed with West Nile virus and SARS and cancer and nanobots and I mean, this shit just didn't spontaneously combust in a lab somewhere and everybody be slap-jawed and wide-eyed wanting to know where the fuck it came from. They were working around the clock to make it. Just like the last 20 years, they've been working around the clock to make this happen. If Trump would still be in presidency, this would not have happened this way. Joe Biden, bottom line, gave the Taliban everything they need to attack us, including our own fucking embassy. He is a traitor. He is not an American. He is a whale. That is it. He's a whale. Him and Hunter Biden are drug-doing, kid-fucking whales. That's it. I've stood long enough. I'm prepped, locked, loaded, ready to go. The biggest SWAT team in West Virginia ain't running in on me. You can bring you fucking weekend warrior National Guard bullshit anytime you want, but trust me when I tell you, they haven't been trained for the shit that I've been doing for the last 17 years and paid to do. So you guys just sit back and relax, man. And if you think all this will blow over, please let me know which ones you are. That way when they come in and rape and kill you, I can at least come and salvage your food, firewood, nails, screws, 2x4s, just about anything I'm going to use to defend or to create a home for people who are scared, who are knowledgeable, who do want to live and make it through this, to secure them a home right over there so we can stay together, work together, everybody get their meals in, and know that when they go to sleep at night, they'll wake up. Because Craig makes that promise. Anyway, I've taken up enough of your time, rolling into 15 minutes, a little after 14. My videos are usually 20. Another thing is I really wish that I would get liked and shared enough for some type of media to pick me up. Because I'm going to be completely honest with you, I am not afraid to go on any one of these Fox networks. Now, CNN, shit like that, y'all can get fucked, man. Y'all ain't going to catch me up in your building. Like, I'll help you out a little bit and send you a video, maybe, that cannot be dubbed or fucked with like you guys like to do. Fox News, keep doing what you're doing. Patriots, if you're prepping, keep doing what you're doing. It needs to be in larger numbers. Fuck the military law. Fuck the military law. That you guys right now really shouldn't even be worried about that. I mean, to be completely honest, the only reason why it's illegal is because they're afraid. And the Constitution says right there to bear arms. Oh, well, you can't have a military. Too many guns in one place gets a little scary. Well, Fort Pelosi, I feel kind of the same way. So let's just see how we're going to wrap it up here, because it's not me. America is tired. Eventually, somebody that is somebody is going to hear my voice, going to see my face, and know that I am not afraid. Especially as some panty-waist fucks being overpaid in our own country, letting our own people starve as we surge our country with fucking immigrants illegally, covered in God knows what. You know, I'd be more afraid of catching chlamydia off of one of them fucks than I would be COVID-19, to be honest with you. Again, I am the AOD. I am the founder of the CLA, and I will stand here until this world does not any longer. My only question after this is who will stand with me. No one is made to. This does not make you or break you. This does not call you out. But it does make you less of who you are, because you're hiding. And do not use your children or your job. Don't do that. People had jobs. People had children in the Civil War. People had jobs and children in the Holocaust. People had jobs and children when 9/11 was hit. People have jobs and children no matter what happens. What do you think about our troops over there now? You think they don't have family that are here right now crying, scared to death that the very president they worked for is like, we got it on our plate. Maybe we'll eat it, maybe we'll trash it. Those are our people. 20 years of this, and this is where we're at. To our government, y'all are fuck-offs. Guys, I'm here. You know, these videos will continue until I decide they need to stop. And when I decide that they need to stop, I will have decided that I've wasted enough of my time and yours. At that point, I'm not going to really want to see anybody. I'm going to be locked away, far, far away, with many, 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 many people in between me and you. People that I will personally make sure by using other men to protect them that no one will lose here. We are going to preserve life, and we are going to thrive. At no cost will be high enough. At no sacrifice will be sacrificial enough to put America back on the map as America as a country, not a corporation. I am now looking directly into the camera at you, America. Patriots, people just like me. Let's have a beer and a smoke and a friendly conversation. But sitting back saying, that ain't going to get you nowhere. 18 minutes, 35 seconds, folks. I'd like to cut it off before 20 minutes. I always run that mile. Please like, please share, please subscribe. If anyone is watching this that has any type of, even if it's an email connect into any type of media station, I don't even give a damn if it's in West Virginia. Hook me up. I'm done with this shit. I'm not going to let my family suffer any more than they already do. God bless you all. God bless our troops that are fighting the proper war, not Biden's. And I pray here and now, in this moment of silence that I'm taking, for our Americans over in the Middle East right now that have until the 31st to get out, which is not a lot of time. Days. I'm going to take this for a minute for them and pray and hope that they get out. God knows what needs to be done, and we will follow His will no matter what. Ladies and gentlemen, patriots, non-patriots, snowflakes, anybody, dude, I really don't care. It's time to get your shit, get locked, cocked, and ready to rock. This is a 3%er. This is a prepper. I'm just a fucking American patriot. You can label me any way you want. You can label me the threeper. You know, you can give me liberty or you can give me death. You can live free or live a slave or die free. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to call it, man. Hierarchy start. Whatever. It all comes down to one thing. Numbers. I'll be waiting, America. Like, share, please subscribe. I'd love to have you. America out, baby.